Your rabble is no match for my men!
He's right, Bobby! They've got 1, 2 men! And we're all so poor!
Now release the girl! It's time you face your punishment like a man!
Release? No one's holding the...
Bobby reasoned with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday! Let's have room!
You can punish our bodies, Mr. Gladwell. You can never punish our spirits. Punish our bodies! I never agreed to any punishment of my body.
Oh, punishment is all you'll ever know! Once you release the girl!
You they won't, which is why you're coming with us.
Coming with you? I told you, Bobby, I won't fight against my father.
And I told you I will not fight against him.
How can I come with you and still not fight against my father unless... Oh, dear God, Bobby!
From every Well, we've got your daughter and we're not letting her go.
Bobby, what are you doing? It's in the sky! We're coming with us!
We're walking out of here, Mr. Cladwell, and you're going to let us. That is if you care about your daughter.
You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Strong!
Let the girl go, Bobby! She's done nothing wrong!
Don't let go of the girl and follow me.
Boss, what do we do? Seize them! Well, don't let them get away!
Help her!
Now! Run, everyone! Run for your life! Hold on to that money, Ma.
Really? The fee is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
What if there is a new law in town, Ms. Pennywise? A new law that didn't come from any voting process or elected body or a process of judicial review, but a brand new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular blood pumping organ, like this one, right here.
A muscular organ?
Can't you see it, Ms. Pennywise? Well, if this one's too small for you, why not try this one on for size?
It's blinding me!
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is. Don't ask why. It's the sky.
Oh, don't do this, Bobby. You'll regret it.
Oh, I don't think so. Come on, Ma. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever! Hey! That freedom sun will shine someday. then you better run, 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 hallelujah. With the wind in your hair, you run through freedom, glory. That freedom sun will shine all over your freedom story. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. Oh, yeah, yeah. Freedom run. Away!
There's more. Tell all the people. Tell them the time is always now. Tell them to fight for what they know is right.
I've lost my sense of sight, and yet I see them. I see them standing hand in hand. I see them standing hand in hand, and cheek to cheek and gland to gland. There still is hope, I see it in this land.
If only.
Yes!
If only.
Yes!
And then he expired.
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. So faint. It's saying, follow into the open air, far from squalor and noise. Follow, someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes and your joys. Someone is waiting there? Why, my heart was saying those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor and noise, hopes and joys. It was telling me about all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either. Until now. Here, listen.
Something of a strumpet in my day, but never in my world.
My heart is telling me many things right now, as you can all well imagine, but one thing it's bellowing louder than anything else is that when there's wrong in the world, we must right it. You did a wonderful thing by coming here, Miss Pennywise. Mom. And if you can reform yourself, then maybe we can reform a lot more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you want to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. If this righteous rebellion were to peter out in Bobby's absence, sending his memory to oblivion, I would blame you. All of you. Kill me, and the rebellion dies with me. Let me lead you, and the rebellion will triumph. Today marks the first day of a new age. A new age
Don't say it.
of hope! I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river just in view. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. Come to the river flowing for justice. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All
The shortage is so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. And
months. They'll learn more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand this, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How bad subject matter?
Well,
or bad title. That can kill a show pretty good.
Well, suffice it to say, little Sally, that in Urinetown, the musical, everybody has to use public bathrooms to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hold your pants, add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. If there's one thing I've learned in my many years enforcing the laws of this city, it's that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises, not even from the very toughest among us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Well, it's a hard, cold tumble of a journey worthy of a gurney, a bumble down. A slapped face, smacked with a mace, certain to debase is a stumble down. It's a path that leads to only one place, horrible to retrace, a crumble down. A hard, cold tumble of a tourney, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Julie Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, saw there was no one who could see her pee but me. And Jacob rose in gloom, thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there would obligate a trip to a Urinetown. There are those who think our method's fish, overly malicious, a bunch of fruits, but it's we who gather for the people. Savage to the steeple, lawful fruits. Ow, I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all the talk of the water shortage and the drought and whatnot, we might spend some time on those things too. After all, a dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Why, sure it would, little Sally, but how shall I put it? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way. And it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
Run along then, little Sally.
Oh, Bobby. The policeman came soon enough, but not before I heard his last words.
Last words?
That's right. They were about her. They were... Tell her I love her. Tell her I'll always be with her. And I will see her in a better place where hope is always new. Ours was a short time. Ours was a love that never bloomed. Yet that in love there lives a brand new hope. It's calling out to you. Its call is soft and gentle, tame and fine. It's docile and benign.
A pickle in the brine.
Fax copy girl, huh? Well, your father did mention he was bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected to mention, however, how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You're so beautiful. Even as a little girl, I always thought
That's enough.
Yes, of course.
Well, we won't keep you, Senator. It's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature. What with the new fee hike and all.
Oh, they'll be full, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, it'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash provided the vote comes through.
Oh, it'll come through, Cladwell. It'll come through just as long as you come through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else to come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the vote.
I think we understand each other.
Yes. Well, goodbye.